No way.
I need another one. I need another picture of you soon.
Good to see you.
It's a quick one. Just go ahead and put it in. Quick one.
To your people, dedicated to protect, to ensure their safety, to fight against any we continue that in the city of New York. We see the increase in
No worries. This is the Rebbe's mother. She lives in Crown Heights. That's all the Rebbe's side.
How are you? Very well done. Thank you. Please, thank you.
Please win.
You've been a friend for 10 years, right?
You know, you have gone beyond your point of view. I represented and protected Crown Heights as a police officer. I represented as a state senator, and I represent as the borough president. And it's so important to know that history because when you think about my deep roots and relationships, no matter where I traveled to in Crown Heights, I heard about how the Rebbe touched the lives of everyday people. I heard about it through all of the different people who really was part of his entire movement for peace. As he would state, we were one community. And that was important to me. And this experience of coming here and praying at his gravesite and sitting down even at Halberstam, Devorah's son, and just being here understands, it renews my spirit on why we must deal with the increase in hate crime in our city and throughout our country. This pandemic started with one virus somewhere in the globe of COVID-19, but that virus spread throughout our entire country and globe because we left it unchecked. So the pandemic of violence and anti-Semitism is something we must get unchecked, must get checked before it spreads throughout our entire globe. And so this just renews my energy. A man that gave peace, understood peace, spread love, no matter how the physical presence leaves, his spiritual presence is always here. And I thank all of you for allowing me to come out and experience this with you. And I thank you for your friendship throughout the years. I am not a new friend to this community. I'm an old friend to this community. And this community has been an old friend to me as well. And coming here today really emphasizes that.
Tell me about your experience today, with having Eric Adams
Well,
come.
Eric, I've been speaking to Eric several weeks now about coming to the OHEL, and that it's very important that he praised by the Rebbe, as did other elected officials in the past. And not only that, he represents this Chabad community. This is the community he lived in, and he's been through years and years, decades with us. So he understands us better probably than any elected official in the city. And I've watched Eric over the years. He spent a lot of time with me. I know his position. I've done press conferences with him every time any Jew was ever attacked. He has a very strong position about anti-Semitism. He completely supports the Jewish community, and he understands the Jewish community. And he understands it in a very broad way. And he appreciates who we are, what we stand for, what we've contributed to this city, to this community, and especially in Crown Heights. We've lived where other communities have left Crown Heights. The Chabad community has always stayed, and Eric has always done everything together with us. So, to us, he's like family. To me, he's like family.
So to the few
that he came to see my Ari. Came to visit her. Very, very important to me. And he kept calling me and telling me, "Where are you now?" Because I want to be sure that I get to Ari. He knew he should be here to see him. And he's always, he's carried on that friendship. I mean, we've talked from terrorism to anti-Semitism to a broad range of subjects over the years. I have not met a politician to date or elected official that is so in touch with who we are as the Jewish people in the ways that he had. When you live among people, you can't learn in one day what he knows over 20 years. You just can't.
Now, what do you say about the people trying to make what we call a political hack job on him? All of a sudden, last minute, they're saying...
This is politics. So it's not unusual, since he's, number one in the polls, and I am sure he will be the next mayor. Everybody's trying to take it over, so that's no surprise. This is what happens, especially now with ranked choice voting. So there are so many interesting dynamics. It's a multifaceted thing. Who will be the first one? Who will be the second one? Nobody really knows how it will evolve, but I have no doubt that Eric will make it to the front line without a doubt. And he's the one who's the most deserving. He will certainly make a safer city for everybody, not just the Crown Heights community. I've had many conversations with him over the years when he wasn't running for office. He understands the dynamic of what we are as a minority in the city, and yet we've been attacked repeatedly with hate crimes and other things, and he gets it.
Now, part of being successful as a successful politician is surrounding yourself with the right experienced people throughout the whole city. Is there any discussions that came up with, changing a lot of things so there's the right people in each borough that could be the right liaisons, the right everything from paid jobs to non-paid jobs, the volunteers, everything?
Eric, we need to trust Eric that he will place the right people there, and that he will include the Jewish community as part of the leadership that he will have in City Hall. This is what we're praying for and we're hoping for. I think he will. I think he's gonna have a broad base that will include everybody. I hope that we will walk into City Hall, we will see everybody's face in City Hall. That is the way it should be.